Alright, hello guys, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the snow system we're going to have from today, basically for 2 more days through New England. Now this is going to bring a lot of snow to Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and then some snow for New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. We will be seeing some snow in those areas. It's kind of a smaller system. I think the max anyone will see is about 6 inches, maybe a little bit more, maybe 7-8 inches. So not too big of a deal, especially since those amounts will be in Maine, and you guys are quite used to it by now, obviously, if you've lived there for quite a while. Now we're going to look at some model snow depth projections, just because some people have been having trouble believing my snowfall maps on this one for some reason. So I'm just going to show you that all the models are showing this. I'm even going to show the National Weather Service's forecast as well, just so you guys could see that. NAM 12 km accumulated positive snow depth change. So this is actually subtracting sleet and mixed amounts. So this is the actual snow depth that it thinks will be here, and this model's been doing exceptionally well. And you can see those purple regions is really where there's going to be like 4 to 6 inches in those regions, and then all the blue sections is where there'll just be a dusting and up to 1 inch or 2 inches or even 3 inches. Now we're going to also look at the RGEM, and this is not actually subtracting sleet, so some of those amounts right on the coast of Maine, you could subtract quite a few inches off of that. Most of the stuff that's further onshore is going to be more of what we're going to see, so 5 inches in central Maine would be a lot more realistic than those 12-inch amounts right there by the coast, because a lot of that will be sleet and rain mixing in, as the low pressure system will be just too close. Now here's your European forecast, and I want you to pay attention. Notice that all of these kind of look the same. We're getting really good agreement with this one, so I feel quite confident in my forecast. This again doesn't subtract the sleet, so we have those amounts right by the coast of Maine, and also those amounts by Connecticut and New York and Massachusetts. Those will be quite lower than that, I expect as well. Now here's NOAA's forecast, so the National Weather Service's forecast, and we have, this kind of looks like the model projections, just a little bit scaled back because they're subtracting the sleet as well. And you can see 6 inches for Vermont. They have some of those amounts up there in Vermont, a little bit higher than I do. This forecast isn't really like mine, but they do have a lot of snow like I do. So either way, if I get this one right or they do, the other one won't really be a bust. They're pretty close. And here's my forecast. You can see small snow system. And this is from the 16th through the 18th. Again, this one's going to linger a little bit. So some portions of Maine, you could be getting snow for, 2 days from this one. At least snow showers. So we have 3 to 6 inches. Well, all those white sections, you have, a dusting to 3 inches. Then your blue section, that is 3 to 6 inches. That light blue section. So anywhere from southern Vermont, some of the Green Mountain regions, through southern New Hampshire. So Nashua, Manchester, you're all in this Hampton Beach, all those areas, and then Maine, most of Maine is in this 3 to 6 inch section, and there's that small 6 to 10 inch region. That's where, again, I think there will be 6 to 8 inches, most likely in that area, unless we get less precipitation. There could be only, a little bit under 6 inches, but that's where I expect the heaviest snow to set up as we have this low pressure system track right next to you guys. And again, it's going to linger quite a while, so you'll be getting a lot of snow for quite a while. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday morning. Have a great day. Your weekly forecast is coming out later today, so I'll have that up, your weekly forecast, and then your forecast for tomorrow, obviously, your commute forecast or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, have a great Sunday, guys.